Okay, this is the uh, last major project prior to the lesson plan project, which will be the last major project. So when you're at the home page here, you're going to see due dates. So I'm going to talk about those now. You have this apps discussion board group project that I'm going to be talking about now. You're going to have to put an initial discussion board post on, which I'm going to show you how to do, and that is due November 30th, and that's for everybody, regardless of what section you're in, okay? Because this is the Monday after Thanksgiving. I'm giving you this week and next week to get this all done. So you need to hop on it. You can't wait. Don't wait until the last minute. You have to have your initial board post on the 30th, and then you need to reply to at least two of your classmates' posts by Wednesday, December 2nd. Again, that's for everybody, all three sections. Okay? No makeups for failing to get this done on time. So if you don't get your initial board post up on the 30th, you lose. This is worth 150 points. Okay? Because people can't be waiting for you to get your stuff together. Okay? If that's what you're going to choose to do. I'm sorry I have to talk like this, but unfortunately, there are students who are going to do this, and some students always do this. So I have to make it perfectly clear. If you choose not to do this and get it done on time, you will not get your points. You will get a zero. And there's no makeups. There's no negotiating. You either do it or you don't because you have plenty of time. Unless there's some dire emergency that has happened, this is the way it's going to be. Okay? And then you have to reply to at least two of your classmates' posts by Wednesday, December 2nd. That's when this thing is due for everybody. Okay? Because the 4th is the last day of class, and I want to give you some time to do the lesson plan. Okay? So the lesson plan, I'll have a separate video for that to explain exactly how to do that. It's not going to, if you've done all your work, which by and large everybody has, you're not going to have any problem with this. But if you've got stuff that you didn't do, you better do it, whether you get a grade for it or not, because it's going to make it easier for you to do this lesson plan. It is due Thursday, December 10th, which is the last day of finals week. Um, Friday's the last day, but Thursday's the last real day. Okay. Again, that's due Thursday, December 10th and these are all due at the 11:59s, as usual. I didn't put that in there. I probably should have, but these are all due at 11:59 on these days. Okay, because I do my grading on Friday, and that's it. You either did it or you didn't. Because my grades have to be turned in Monday morning, and I don't want to waste my weekend. I want to get my grading done on Friday, and that's what I shall do. And the grades will be final once I put them in. So do these due dates, okay? All right, you will see this link, and you will click on it. It'll take you to the module, or of course, you can just click on the module page. It's up to you. Okay, so you will have a video lecture and quiz like normal. The last chapter, it's got 10 questions worth 15 points. It's not that tough. It's a little bit longer than normal, but again, make sure you updo the do the speed ups. And I'm gonna just jump on this really quick because I've had had a couple students that had problems with this. Most everybody gets it, but just in case, I'm gonna click on this, and for some reason it's not here. I haven't put it in. Okay. Let me go a different route here. Okay, it'll look something like this. Okay, just remember number one to have your volume all the way up. Okay, all the way up, and then speed it up a little bit. When you click on this, I would suggest 1.5. It speeds it up a little bit faster, and you're good to go. Okay, so let's go back to the module here. Okay, so I have that ready to go here. Don't worry about that. Okay, so you're going to have the apps discussion board, which I'll click on in a minute and show you how to put things in. But what's this all about? Well, you need to find an app, okay, that is associated with your lesson plan topic, and you need to do a little bit of research. And you're going to actually download it to whatever device you have that you can. It can be on your phones, it can be on your computers, it can be on other devices, iPads, whatever. But you're going to need to actually download and look at it. Now, if you find one that costs money that you really like, you're going to have to pay for it. But there's plenty of free stuff out there. Okay. And you're going to, what I suggest is put it on a Word document first so you have it all in order. And this is the way I want it to be. Okay. So I want these to all be uniform. I am totally down with individuality and all that stuff, but for this project, I want it to be organized. I want them all to pretty much look the same because other people are going to be reading stuff, and it just makes it easier for them to read it. Specifically if they've done it this way. Okay, so you'll do all this stuff. Put your lesson topic in, your name, all that. You're going to put a screenshot of your app. Okay, and then you're going to tell us the name of it, even though it's up here. Just squeeze it. Is it for iPad, iPhone, Android? Is it cross-platform? What? You don't need to put the quotation marks in here. Just tell us it's app for what, and then how much it costs. Okay. Then you're going to do a reflective paragraph of at least 3 sentences, and you can take this out. Just you can actually take this all out. Just write your 3 paragraphs and make sure it's 3 sentences. I actually have some students that, not many, but some, and I don't want to have to say this, but you know, I say 6 sentences, they give me 4. I just don't get it, and I make it so clear that you need to have at least 6 sentences. But they'll give me 4, they'll give me 3. Um, they sometimes they think this counts as one of the sentences. It doesn't. Okay. Sometimes they think, oh, this counts as one of the sentences. It doesn't. Okay. And then you're gonna put. I'll get off that. Then you're gonna get on the features of the apps. What's it good? Why is it working for you? Okay. And you need at least 6 bullet points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you don't give me 6, you're going to get 20 points off for each one you don't give me. Okay? This is worth 150 points, so this is a big one, and this is like excruciatingly easy. So just do what you need to do. This is kind of like a presentation too, but it's not. We're not going to do it on Zoom like I originally planned. Um, that's just too convoluted, so we're just going to do this. So I'll make it easier for you. But, you know, just tell us what's going on with this. And guys, you can't copy and paste this. You need to put this in your own words, okay? So you've got this done and ready to go. But let's look at really what's going on with these apps and how you find them, okay? We'll get back to this in a second. So you can do a Google search for, let's say, moon. I'm going to do something on the moon phases. And it's going to probably give me the top 5, 10, 20 best apps out there for whatever topic you got. There's a lot of those. This is the top for the Android phone. Um, what's the best moon phase app for the iPhone? It's going to say Lunar Watch or Moon or whatever. So how do you find these things? Well, generally there will be a link to them here. Um, but you can put Lunar Watch. You could actually copy Lunar Watch app and look at it. There's links here to look at them. It's essentially going to get, this one's giving you, this isn't from the Apple Store, so it's not giving you what I really want. It's giving you a lot of stuff here, which is fine. I mean, a whole lot of stuff here. But I want to see, you should really look at what's going on in the um, app stores. So I'm going to get off of that one. One thing you can do is look in the App Store preview, which there's a link to here, the educational apps link. When you click on this, it's not going to do it. You can hit open site in new window, or you can click here and it will take you here. This is a little bit convoluted. This is education, but there's really no search in. This search button is not associated with this. This search button is associated with the entire site. So it's problematic. You've literally got to go to M if I'm looking up moon phases and just keep going until you start seeing moon stuff, which is about at 78, I think. So, whoop. So this is kind of a convoluted way to do it, but you can find stuff on here. You can look at every app that they have associated with this. Um, you just got to draw it down and find it. It can be a little bit of a pain in the hiney, no doubt about it. So let's take a look here. So I've got moon stuff happening here. I see moon. Um, so here's all the moon stuff. So this is moon phases AR. It's got all kinds of stuff. Moon phases deluxe. Moon this. So I'm gonna just click on this one, see what's up. Okay. So number one, I see it is 99 cents. So it costs money. Um, it's designed for iPad, but apparently you can look at it with your phone. So, and it would give you phone screenshots as well. But you know, if this is what you want, you need to download it and look at it. So, it's got 2 ratings of 3 out of 5. So it doesn't have a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of information here. And look, it's got this bullet points, okay? If you copy and paste this, you will get a 0, okay? You can't just copy and paste that into here and take that as your 6 bullet points, okay? You need to write that yourself, okay? But you know, take a look at it. Now, what I like about this is when I get one here that I may not want, if I go down here, you'll see the you may also like. So there's other ones that you can look at when you get in here now, when you actually find something. So I'm going to look at this one. This is free. It's designed for the iPad as well, but you can do the iPhone. It's got a decent rating. It's giving me some information and stuff. So you know, might want to download this and take a look at it, see if it's going to work for my thing, work for my lesson plan and this project. Okay, so that's the way you can look at Mac stuff. You can also find stuff again on the free web, on the actual web. If you're going to go to Google or Android way, you would go to Google Play. When you click on that, same deal here. I've had this link set to education. So what's nice about this though is it does have a search engine for its apps. I don't know why Apple doesn't, but this one does. So I'm going to put in moon phases. and it's going to give me all kinds of the moon phase stuff here. So again, some of these are cross-platform. Some of these will work on Android and um, Android and iPhone or Apple products. So I'm going to look at Daft Moon. I'm looking also at ratings here. Um, it's free. Apparently, it does have in-app purchases and stuff, and that can be like kind of sketchy sometimes. It's got a lot of good ratings out of 26,000 people. It's very good. So I got a lot of good stuff here. It's got bullet points too. Again, if you copy and paste this and stick that in here to use as your features of the app, you're going to get dinged. You got to write these yourself, not copy and paste. So it's got a lot of good stuff going on for it. Um, what this one doesn't do that the other one does is uh, uh, say you also like at the bottom, but it's got similar, so you can look at similar stuff too with it, and just take a look at it, see what's going on. So you found what you like. You're going to take a screenshot. If you're using Firefox, if you right click, you can hit take a screenshot and just grab this, and you can download it, which I would suggest you do, but in this case I'm just going to copy it so that when I have a Word document here, I hit paste and it's right there for me. Okay, so that's another way to do a screenshot. Okay, or you can hit save and save it as a file. Okay, so you've got this all written out, you're good to go, you're ready to rock and put it in the discussion board. So let's go to the discussion board and take a look. So you click on here, and you're going to be in either group 1, 2, 3, or 4. And when you click on here, your group will be there automatically. Okay, not all 4 of these. So I'm going to click on group 1 just for fun. And how do I get started on this? I just hit reply. Okay, I hit reply, and don't worry about that. And I can either do this all right in here, all this stuff, or I can just grab all this stuff and copy and paste it. Okay, so everything's there except my photo, because this is an HTML editor, and a photo is going to be either a GIF or a PNG or a JPEG or something, and it just won't let you copy and paste into this type of field. So if you save the photo, great. If not, if something happened but you put it on here, what you can do is just click on this and then right click and hit save as picture, and it's just going to save this picture here. And I've done this before, so I'm going to hit save and replace it. So now it's on my desktop. It's actually right here on my desktop. So I have it ready to go. I can either, I don't think I can drag this in here either. It won't do that. So what you've got to do is you've got all this stuff up here. You can just go here to the picture icon and hit upload image. And in this case, I can drag this here, or if I click on here, it'll take me to the dialog box. And I can hit submit. Okay. So it's down at the bottom. It's not really where I want it to be. So I can try moving it, or I can try it again and put in the point where I want it to be and make sure that insertion point is blinking. and then try it again. We'll see what happens. Hit submit. So now it's where I want it to be. This, you might have to do some adjusting here or whatever. But everything's there and I'm good. I'm good to go. Okay. So once I'm done with that, I wait for everybody else to get done. And then, let's see, I'm going to post the reply. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, this is what I want every one of yours to look like. Something like, like this. Okay. Now, when you see all your people's stuff in here, that's when you're going to want to hit reply to this particular post. Okay. So you would hit reply here and say this is great, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I'll learn to spell great. But you need to write at least 3 sentences. At least 3 sentence replies. Okay. And you're going to hit post reply. So you can see, it's been replied to. I can see who's replied, who's done what, and I can grade it accordingly. Okay. So that is it. Okay. This is, don't overthink this. Just get it done. Okay. This is going to help you, and I want you to be looking at apps for your project, for your lesson plan topics. Okay. So researching them is the point of this, and we're doing a group project. All right, that is it. Remember these due dates. Remember the due dates, guys. I know we're all going to get this done. It's going to be fine, okay? That is it, guys.